while making decisions about the role and design of instructional materials for language curriculum design, we need to be aware of the role played by materials for a program and what sort of information we need while preparing materials or creating materials for a language program. If, for instance, some institutional textbooks or materials are already there, so we need to consider some of their advantages and disadvantages. The reason why we are talking about the advantages and disadvantages attached to preparation of materials for a language program is that they will help us, save our time, energy, and resources. And they are important element because they help teachers become aware of how to prepare or how to select, choose, adopt, or adapt existing materials for a language program. Right. We'll begin with the advantages. As like I said before, like we need to be cautious and we need to be very well informed about the advantages linked to the preparation of materials. So one of the advantages of institutional materials which have already been prepared for us is that they have been already created keeping in view students and institutional needs or the mission or vision of the institution. And the advantage, another advantage attached to the institutionally prepared materials is that they help develop teachers certain type of expertise or skills to teach from the existing materials, and so the staff will be naturally required to understand them, how to use them, or how to mold or modify the activities. Well, if for example the institution has got its own materials, published materials, so it might become very famous in the market because they are having materials which are suitable to the needs of the learner, which could easily be used by its teachers, and which are easily understandable by the staff, right? And they are flexible since they allow the teachers more time to spend their energies in the classroom instead of taking time at homes to create or develop materials as compared to the textbooks. So these are some of the advantages which we are going through in very brief. So the disadvantage is in terms of cost. So obviously for quality resources we need to spend a certain amount of time and financial resources. So we need to make sure whether when institution is creating its own materials, whether it's taking too much, costing too much, or taking too much time, right? And teacher made versus commercial materials. Teacher made materials could be might be better suitable, or in some instances commercial materials could be of lower standards. So this is one of the drawbacks of institutionally prepared materials, right? And the training, materials obviously will involve teachers to have required expertise and skills. So for example, if an institution has got its own textbooks, on the other hand they got newly qualified or less experienced teachers, they might not be capable of coping with this required phenomena. So that's the advantages and disadvantages attached to the preparation of materials for a language program.